I'm at the tail end of my run for the day. And while I was running today, last week I pretty much finished up all the turkey videos. And one of the ones that everybody seemed to watch the most was the one on the Turkish bath. So I feel like I should elaborate. When we were looking for things to do while we were in Istanbul, it seemed like everybody said go do a Turkish bath, but I couldn't ever find what exactly that was. So we went ahead and stuck it on our itinerary for our last day because it's supposed to be super relaxing and super awesome. So I was pretty excited, and what I thought was that it was going to be kind of like an American hot springs where you just go and you jump in the water and you soak and they scrub your back, which that's not American, but you know, the water soaking bit. That's 100% what I thought this was going to be. I don't think I could have been more wrong. The first place that we went to, we waited until it opened. Didn't open until noon, which I thought was a little bit weird, but you know, whatever. Went in Turkey. So as soon as it opened, we get into this hotel and we head downstairs and we pick out our thing. It was going to be a marble slab and a scrub and a massage. And it was going to be €75 a person, which is like, I don't know, like 80 bucks American, something like that. We go to pay, we whip out our credit card, and it turns out they only take cash. So there goes our plan. We head out of the hotel and we start walking down the street because Roy had noticed one of these hammams. Oh my God, I'm so out of breath. I noticed one of these hammams down the street. So we went ahead and went to it, walked in, and it's $26 a person, which worked out perfect because Roy had $52 in his wallet. Oh gosh, my shoes are so dirty now. So we go in and we pay the gal, and she sits us down just to immediately move us over to a different area to drink our tea. I mean, oh gosh, it was nice of her because she stuck us over by the fireplace. Woo! Stuck us over by the fireplace so we wouldn't be cold. And then, like, promptly ignored us while we drank our tea. Oh, this is like one of my favorite runs here in town. Oh, I love it. And then as soon as we finished our tea, I mean, we barely stuck our glasses back on the table before she was coming out and handing us these teeny weeny itty bitty little, I don't want to call them towels, even though they were hammam towels. But they were woven like tablecloths almost. And they were tiny. And then she led Roy and I into this room together, which surprised me, to get changed, to get ready for our Turkish bath. So we go in there and we skin down and we put on these little tiny towels and head on out. So we get all skinned down and she leads us into the back to this dry sauna that looked like it was out of a prison. Okay, so I'm already uncomfortable because, well, I'm naked in another country, being led around by these random people who were ignoring us just like 10 minutes beforehand, and now we're being tossed in this sauna that has like just gouged drawings into the wood. There's one lone light bulb like swinging in a corner, and it's like 8 bazillion degrees in there. Like, look, I get that a sauna is supposed to be super hot and it's supposed to make you sweat, but like, I kid you not, it was like 8 bazillion degrees and I thought I was gonna die. Of course Roy was fine, but you know, I'm pretty sure nothing could kill that man. After that, it was probably, let's say 30 minutes of sitting in there wondering what's going on. The gal comes back, she goes, lady, and she pulls us out she keeps Roy off to one side and pushes me through this door where there's a woman in there who's completely topless. Just granny panties on, topless, and I'm just like, what is going on? So she tells me to sit on this marble slab that's just, you know, in the room. I'd read about the marble slab, about how you're supposed to lay out on it and get comfortable, and, you know, okay, that looked familiar to me. So I follow directions and I plop myself down onto this marble slab before even thinking about it. And this little towel that they had given us covered my nipples and barely covered the bottom of my cheek. So when I sat down onto this marble slab, I full on scorched my panini'd my Sammy on this marble table, and I go flying up off this marble slab and squealed, and this gal just looks at me like what is going on? So we're just staring there. I've got a burnt snooch, she's topless, and it was the most awkward experience I've ever had. But I recovered. I felt that marble slab for a nice cool spot, and I sat down and I waited. So she gets me up into this side room after she gets a bathing suit top on, keeps her tidy whities, and then leads me into this side room where she unwraps me, basically. Like, I didn't know what to do, but unwrapped my teeny weeny, incredibly unmodest towel and told me, put it on the marble slab that looked like it belonged in a morgue, and asked me, well, didn't ask me, told me to lay down. At which point she started filling up these dog bowls full of water at a side spigot and just started dousing me like I was in prison. It was the most bizarre thing. And I'm just incredulous on this table, just trying not to laugh because I don't know what's going on. So after she douses me with all the dog bowls of water, she gets this rough, coarse mitt, the kefir, I think that's what it was called, I can't remember, but it's this rough woven mat, like mitt thing that goes on her hand, and she just starts scrubbing me from head to toe. And I tell you what, she got in nooks and crannies that no one else has been in other than me for over 30 years. So she scrubs my back and she has me roll over. She scrubs my front from top to bottom and then has me sit up, and the only word of English this woman said to me was relax. So apparently this wasn't her first rodeo, but it was mine. So after that I figured, you know what, I'm just gonna roll with the punches. Fuck it, she's already seen every little bit of me, might as well just try and enjoy this whole experience. So after the mitt, she takes those dog bowls again and she just starts dousing me and gets all the dead skin, all the scrubbiness off, and then fills up another dog bowl full of soapy water and takes what looks like a pillowcase, dunks it into it, and creates like she captures air in it so it looks like a big balloon, and she uses that to scrub my back and then start flossing between my butt cheeks. Again, this woman and I got real close. But, you know, honestly, I did feel great. Especially when the pillowcase thing was full of air. That was really nice. So after she scrubbed me down, she had me get off the morgue slab and sit down next to the spigot on the floor, where she washed my hair, washed my face, and then doused me again. Afterwards, she wrapped me back up in one of those little teeny weeny little towels again and brought me back out to that marble slab and just had me lay out. Oh my goodness, we're almost to the bottom of the rims, but I just want you to see what kind of drop off that is. Yikes! It's a long ways down there. So, we're laying out here on this marble slab, Roy and I, and we were probably there about, I want to say 20 minutes before we realized they're not coming back for us. And honestly, that might have been my
Well, besides the soapy pillowcase, that might be my favorite part of the entire experience, because this marble slab was just so relaxing when you had a towel down under you, and it wasn't you're just bare skin on it. Um, but we laid there and we heard the call to Allah coming through these holes in the ceiling, and it was just so pretty. Um, but finally, we decided, I don't think they're coming back for us. So we went ahead and picked up and we headed back out to the lobby because we didn't know what else to do. Once we got there, we saw the same gals and the one man as we did before when they first brought us in, hanging out watching TV again. So we crept past them and got changed. And when we came out, it was it was crazy. The gal that was giving me my Turkish bath, she was dyeing her hair and cornered us for tips. It, I throughout this entire thing, I just didn't know what to do. I didn't know what the hell was going on. But ultimately, those are the best travel stories because those are the ones that you tell the most, the ones that just you have no idea what's going on. So we went ahead and tipped the gals, and we got clean. So we went ahead and tipped the gals, and then we headed out onto the street and went on our next adventure. Would I go get another Turkish bath? Well, I'm gonna say yes. But I think it would be a lot more fun if we brought somebody who's never been to a Turkish bath and didn't warn them, because I think that was, I know I already said that the pillow soapy pillow thing was the best, and then I said the marble slab was the best, but I think the best part over all of that was just the extreme confusion. If you do go to Turkey, get a Turkish bath. Just go, have fun. Expect it to be weird, but it was a really good time, and I don't regret it.